All right, welcome back to the Central Valley Buzz, everybody. I'm your host, Chuck Leonard. Let's bring in our next guest from Big Brothers Big Sisters. Diane, how's it going?
Wonderful. Thank you for
How
having me.
are you?
here.
Now, Big Brothers Big Sisters is here in Fresno over on Belmont?
Yes, we're down the street. We're neighbors.
Belmont and Fresno, right?
Yeah.
How long has Big Brothers Big Sisters been around?
It's been around for over a decade, but we started in Fresno since 1969. So
Who started Big Brothers Big Sisters?
Oh boy, it was a judge, and he wanted to do something for the children. He saw that there was a need for mentoring, so a group of men got together. It was originally started as Big Brothers, but then, you know, the girls need some attention too, so they're like, okay, let's start a Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Nice. And when you're with Big Brothers Big Sisters, my sister was a big sister herself, so I know quite a bit about this. But why don't you tell the people at home, you know, what does a big brother or big sister really do?
I get a lot of that question, and I tell people, being a big brother, big sister, and trying to make an impact on a child's life doesn't have to be expensive. You don't have to be rich to do that. But you know what? We do want you to be rich at heart. Dedication, consistency. These children need someone in their life to show them that they're important, that they matter, and that someone really cares about them and believe in them.
You know, not all these kids in the Big Brothers Big Sisters are without a mother or father. Some of them have both. So some of them are kids from big families and maybe don't get the attention that they really deserve, right?
Yes, we do have criteria for the community-based match. In order to qualify to be in our program, you have to meet two of the following three criteria, which is, you know, ages 6 to 14. If your child's ages 6 to 14, definitely that's when we can enroll them. Coming from a non-traditional family, single mom, single dad, living with grandparents, foster youth, you name it. And another one is free or reduced lunch, or having a parent that was incarcerated. So if you meet two of those three criteria, because the incarceration's with the non-traditional.
So children that are getting a free lunch at school, that's
one of the criteria,
okay.
Yeah.
And then people or children that have incarcerated family.
Yeah, it's tough.
So when you sign up to be a big brother, big sister, do you get placed with somebody? It's not like you go and pick out a kid.
No, not at all.
How do you place the two together?
You know what? It's based on compatibility. Let's say you want to be a big brother. You call our office. We do a phone interview and saying, you know what? Do you understand the commitment? Let's get you in, talk to you about it. You sign up. We do a very thorough background check. We want to make sure child safety is number one. I can't express that to you enough. We look at your background. You know, we do fingerprinting. We check to see if you're a good driver, no DUI. And then if you're married, we want to make sure your spouse is supportive of you being a big. And then we do home visit if needed be. Once you're approved in the program, we sit with you for an hour or an hour and a half. We want to be your best friend. We want to know everything about you. What are your likes? What are your interests? What is it that you want in a child? So we have a profile of you. And then we match you up based on compatibility. Maybe you like to go, hunt, fishing, or you like sport, and so forth. So we find a little that is just right for you. We then interview the child.
A little?
A little.
That
That's what we call them, little brothers, little sister. And then we present kids to you and say, you know what? We feel like little Jonathan or Joey would be a good match. And then we do a meet and greet. You guys meet, you would meet each other for the first time. It's beautiful. And we want to make sure there's chemistry because our goal is longevity. We're looking for someone that could commit, minimum of a year, but honestly, a lifetime of friendship is what we're looking for.
Right. Now, I bet you have all types of stories.
Oh, I surely do.
Of little brothers, little sisters just accelerating once they get the big brother or big sister.
If I may, when I first started as the program director in 2011, we went to a Pump It Up event. It was actually a little in our program. He became successful. His name is Matt. He worked for Channel 47. He called us and said, I want to give back. I feel like this program really helped us. So we have a lot of success story. We had an event there. There was a little that came up to me, beautiful brown eyes. He was 7, almost 8. He was so happy. He's like, Miss Diane, guess what I did with my big brother? I'm thinking, wow, Disneyland, Blackbeards, maybe a Fresno State game. I asked him, what did you do? He was like, well, I never been there before, It's a big, he calls it a warehouse. It's a big store, Miss Diane. They sell everything. And you know what's the best part? I said, what? They gave me free sample. Gave him free food at a store, at a warehouse. Do you know where that's at?
Costco?
There you
He
go.
went to
It was Costco.
It was like a Disneyland for him.
It was Costco. The simplest thing made him so happy. That's what Big Brother's Big Sister is. It doesn't have to
Let
be
them
elaborate.
experience things that they normally wouldn't experience at all.
Exactly. See beyond their neighborhood, getting out there, going to Fresno State for the first time, bowling. There's so many opportunities. Sharing a pizza, talking to them. It does make a
Just
huge
talking
impact.
to them is probably a huge one right there, right?
Yeah, it does make a difference.
So you have some events coming up?
Yes, we do. We have a suitcase party on November 8th coming up. It's something new that we're doing. River Park Travel is actually hosting it, and proceeds will go to Big Brother's Big Sister.
A suitcase party? What is
It's
this?
something new for the first time in the Central Valley. I heard they've done it in Phoenix. It was very popular and very successful. We'll basically go to our website, bigs.org, or give us a call. And it's $150 per couple, but it's worth it. When you go there, it's at Ruth Chris Steakhouse. The
Right.
food there is to die for.
I haven't been there.
It's great food there. So you get free food and just for going, a chance to win a 7-day Caribbean cruise, a raffle.
Ooh.
Yeah. And right then and there, you're going to bid on a bunch of exclusive package. So it's very limited.
Travel packages.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's a lot of, great package that's not available for the public. So we're looking, it's very exclusive, but we still have some more seats available. So if anybody, if you would like to go.
When is it?
November 8th, and you bid on it. You bid on those package and see if you want to go right then and there. You bring your suitcase for those that could do it, or we'll make an exception that you
I could use a vacation.
I bet we could. I want to go too. Yeah.
And what else do you have coming up?
Bowl for Kids' Sake.
Oh, bowling, Billy.
Yeah. Bowl for Kids' Sake. Have you heard of it before? It's one of
No, but Billy has an enormous hook.
It is so much fun. I guarantee you will have a blast. And basically, it's we do it in five counties, 5 team members. It's $70. You get free, bowling, 2 games, shoes. You just have fun. And there's even prizes where try a new sport. Something I should have won. And then, the best, the loudest, the proudest party pin. It's a lot of fun where you give back. Every county that we do it at, that money goes to that county and support the children there.
In your opinion, how much time would it take to be a good big brother or big sister per week?
You know what? Back then, we asked a couple hours a week, but I know people are busy. And sometimes they can't do it this week. We're asking at least every other week. Couple hours, it makes a difference. So it depends on your schedule. Let's say you have to go buy a gift for mom, right? So you're like, okay, I'm going to pick up my little. Let's go on an adventure. Let's go buy something for my mom.
Let's go to Costco.
Yeah, let's go to Costco and go eat, by the way, as well.
If there's people out there that want to become a big brother and big sister, what's the best thing to do? Can they call you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Go to our website, www.bigs.org, or give us a call. We're more than happy to help and walk you through it. Come by, take a tour, come see our facility. It's down the street, right there. So, it's awesome stuff.
Diane, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Will you come back by and see us, let us know what's going on at Big Brothers Big Sisters?
You got it. Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Stick around.